Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. Here is your Tarotscopes for the week ahead. As ever, I release these videos weekly, so sign up to the email notifications via the pinned comment below, or you can hit subscribe and the notification bell to stay informed. We start off with the Six of Cups reversed, and the Six of Cups is the Lord of Pleasure. The fact that it's reversed is indicative of wistful thinking, maybe being stuck in the past a little bit too much. This week it's quite interesting because we've got this in combination with the Hanged Man, and you can almost see he's seeing things upside down, and if he reverses, then he can suddenly see things as they truly are. So you may find that you're slightly looking at things with rose-tinted glasses. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Obviously, it's your birthday season, and with that comes sometimes a look of what we want to do in the future, what's happened in the past, and all of that stuff. But the fact that we have that in tandem with the Seven of Swords in reversed as well slightly indicates that we might not know where we're exactly going. We may be feeling a bit topsy-turvy, back and forth, not being able to necessarily see the wood for the trees this week. The main piece of advice is to cultivate and develop the King of Swords. The King of Swords is meticulousness. He's discerning. He knows exactly what the plan is moving forward. We have the full moon in Virgo at the moment, and that is very much that energy. I see the King of Swords as quite Virgo anyhow, because he has this kind of very critical way of thinking. But there is an adaptability within his thinking. It's not completely rigid and this is what's going to happen in this exact way. But if you're feeling a little bit of here, there and everywhere, that it's a little bit one step forward and two steps back at the moment, you're not alone by any means. But it does mean that with that, particularly as we start to move, we've got this Venus in retrograde at the moment, so we start to look at things a little bit wistfully. We start to look in the past with rose-tinted glasses and think, oh, it was so much better then. If only I could go back to that. But life isn't about moving backwards. It is always about moving forward. So just slightly watch that within yourself, slightly guard that within yourself. We finish with the Page of Pentacles, which is the energy of being able to be grateful and have gratitude for what we do have. So rather than getting into this wistful state of wishing that things were different, that they looked different, this point of comparison, it's much better to be looking at, well, what have I got? What talents have I got? What is working in my life at the moment, rather than what isn't working. It's very easy to see the lack or gaps between things rather than recognizing I'm really grateful for that, really thankful for that. So start developing a bit of a gratitude practice this week, because the Hangman is all about changes of perspective, as I spoke about there, and that is what is required, particularly if you find yourself, if your mind is slightly wandering. It's about bringing it back into the things that you have at hand. That is my reading for the week ahead. Does that help? Does that inspire? Does that bring clarity? I'd love to know in the comments below. But until next time, have a great week. See you then. Bye.